Greetings and welcome to Armored Core Reforged, the series where I take the preset ACs of the game and optimize them to the best of my abilities, preferably making them viable in PvP. The process will consist of me going over the original build, then I will go over the upgraded version and all the thought behind it. And then finally, me and a volunteer will do a final PvP test to see which version of the build is indeed superior. As well as after this video goes up, I will be making a community post where you guys can vote as to which preset will be the next featured on Reforged. But all that said, you have yourself a very good one, and enjoy. Greetings and welcome back to Reforged. Last episode we took a look at the middle flatwell AC, and in that video I asked y'all to give the Reforged a new name. And there was honestly a lot of cool ones, a lot of ones kind of meaning the same thing about flying higher and all that cool stuff. So I think I'll go with this comment and add a Mr. to it, so it is Mr. Blue Skies, as I think that is a pretty cool name, indubitably. But yeah, thank y'all for the cool names, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Ring Freddy. So let's begin. Alrighty, in the Candle Ring AC is a double missile, double cannon bearing wheelchair AC. For the primary weapons, we have dual handheld 4-cell missile launchers, aka the box missiles. And this is one of the best missile launchers in the entire game. It is a primary, which is an up/downside for some if you like swapping, as well as primaries do reload slower when they're on your back. Although because the reload time is already wicked quick, that won't really be much of a hassle. So yeah, overall with damage and fire rate and accessibility, this missile launcher is definitely one of the best and great missile for any range. Next up for shoulder mounts, we have a dual songbirds. And this is an alright weapon. Its damage stats are pretty damn nice. Its direct hit is okay. The reload is fine. It's just its travel speed isn't very fast. It has no proxy deck, as it is a grenade cannon. If it had proxy deck, that'd be nuts. It just kind of gets beat out by almost all like actual bazookas and stuff like that in terms of travel speed, reload, damage, pretty much everything. The only upside, or the plus, that the songbird has over anything else is that it does fire out 2. So if you're running 2 songbirds, you're firing out 4 projectiles. So if you fire them off center, then you're creating just a wave of damage. Indubitably very hard for the enemy to avoid. The thing is, they don't have too much stopping power. Although they do quite a bit of knockback whenever you do stagger them. So you might stagger the opponent, hit them with one of the rockets, and then the rest will just miss because you knocked him out of the way. So overall, it's pretty alright for a nice spammable type of a cannon on your shoulder, but you might just be better off running bazookas. Alright, for frame parts, we have the full firm set, as well as, of course, the wheelchair legs. With this current assortment, we have 9,700 AP, 1,000 defenses, 1,600 stability, and 373 boost speed, with a quick boost of 430. As well as the wheelchair legs do have a hidden bonus in speed that is not shown or reflected in the stats, but is seen when you're actually moving around. This speed bonus kind of varies on whatever your base boost speed is. So if you're slower, usually it will be faster, but if you're already wicked fast, then you won't see too much of a speed boost. So yeah, overall, not too durable, not too squishy either, but very fast, which can definitely make up for it. For inner parts, for FCS, we have the SLT, Max Missile Lock FCS, which is fine, given we don't really need the FCS tracking for our grenade cannons, as they have their more or less independent tracking, as well as, I mean, we don't need it for our box missiles. They lock on hella quick anyway, but I guess this just makes it instant. And for generator, the Yabo, which is a nice light type budget generator, decent capacity, decent recharge, or just solid recharge, and supply recovery, yet on a wheelchair not super necessary, as you know, we'll be on the ground constantly, so our recharge will be at max anyway. Taking to the sky isn't preferable, although on a build like this, taking to the sky to get the ground splash damage with the songbirds is indeed pretty nice. And for expansion, pulse armor. And for playstyle, feel free to keep your distance and use your missiles at any range, close or far. Get above the opponent or wait until they're near a wall, fire all your songbirds to make sure you get that splash damage. As well as, like I alluded to earlier, firing up the songbirds one after the other instead of at the same time can prove very nice, as they'll be dodging one volley of the songbirds but get hit by the other, preferably anyway. But yes, this is the original Candle Ring. One of the more solid ACs out of the preset lineup for sure. But with all that said, let's take him into the forge. これがレクイエムだ. And here we are, Reforged. Reforged. By the way, these Reforged ACs are upgraded on the Requiem lives that I stream every Monday, so if you want to stay tuned and add your own input to how these builds are upgraded, feel free to keep me in mind for Mondays. For primary weapons, I ended up switching the box missiles to the split missile launchers. And although the box missiles are faster, they do less damage, although do a little more impact as well as direct hit, so that is definitely good. You can honestly pick your poison with these. I prefer split as the splits are harder to dodge. And yeah, definitely make for a more versatile build, as well as the reload you'll find is pretty much the same when hand in hand. So with the split, you're getting better tracking with more damage and pretty much the same fire rate. And for shoulder mounts, just switching to dual Zwan-G bazookas, which have great damage as well as great reload, direct hit, and of course proxy det, as they are bazookas, which give us a lot more range indubitably. And for frame parts, going the virile head, mind alpha core, ephemeral arms, and of course keeping the wheelchair legs. With this current assortment, we have 11,800 AP, 1,200 defenses, 1,700 stability, and 322 boost speed, with a quick boost of 389. So overall, we are indeed very durable, have much better weapons, and are indeed still very fast. For inner parts, going with the Walt, so we have nice tracking at all ranges for our bazookas. And for generator Santai, as our Ian load is nice and will always be on the ground, so our reload will be very fast, or recharge anyway, as well as great capacity for if we need to assault boost a lot, go to the skies a lot for whatever reason, as well as, yeah, be able to dodge as much as we want. And for expansion, keeping pulse armor. Ironing for playstyle, fire at the missiles at any range. Further the range, the better, as well as you can just pull off some great blunder snipes with the bazookas, which indeed reload very fast, which makes them very spammable, indubitably. Yes, this is Reforged. We shall now be going over the lore-accurate Reforged, which is pretty much just the same type of build, except for I am limited to the parts that are only accessible throughout the members of the RLF. So, let's begin. And here we are, lore-accurate Reforged. So for the lore-accurate Reforged, the only things we changed were the arms from Ephemera to Mind Alpha, as we don't have access to the Ephemera set, as well as we had to drop the Walt FCS for the Talbot. But other than those two changes, this is the exact same build, playstyle, and all. So now me and my buddy Shattered shall be doing the PvP test. Enjoy. Interesting.
Yes, that's what I hear, at least.
I found whenever you find a build that just works
splits
for the first couple of arena fights, it just becomes trivial through the rest, he thinks. Then again, it's all
why
about how,
we took the splits instead of the regular box?
So these effectively have the same fire rate, as they lock on faster but reload a little bit slower. So either way, you're getting the same DPS, but they do more damage. So that's always nice.
Oh, that hit. Okay.
Dear God.
God, but I have like no way to negate your things.
Nah, you do. Buzz armor. Dodged into that one. He's going for the kicks.
Fuck, got stuck in the wall. Fuck.
Let's go.
Fuck, it's like just so goofy, I love them.
They're
Ow.
pretty dope. They definitely have a learning curve to them that I have not mastered, but they're pretty fun
Yeah,
regardless.
I haven't played around it because I just prefer the big chunky legs. They're definitely fun. I need to play around with them more.
Oh yeah. They're the speedy boys. They're the lambs of the ground, indubitably.
That hit? What?
Absurdity.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. What the fuck was that kick? Nutty. Can't run away from missiles, son.
It did.
Nah, it's impossible. Bombs. I do like the reload on Sunburst. Those are pretty neat.
God damn it.
Bombs.
Well, those things are weird sometimes with their front set.
Yeah, get you. Oh my god, GG, nice. What the fuck's the
Nice.
last bomb?
Let's go.
Very nice, very nice. It's a bombers.
think the only thing prevent you from using these more just like really just look kind of goofy. Ow. I should not have gotten that close to you. What am I doing?
Ballers.
Damn it. I should not have just dead fallen. What am I doing?
Artillery. Yeah, man. It's never Ricky Rat till it's Ricky
That's
Rat.
it. I'm dead.
It's never Jover till it's Jover.
I think it's pretty over.
It's Jover. Little Wiki Wad. Ring Freddy. What a build. What a lad, this guy. King of the Cripples, Johnny Joestar. Alrighty, and that is it for this episode of Reforged. Big thanks to Shadow for helping me out with the PvP test. Thank you all for watching. If y'all have a Reforged name for this new AC, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Yeah, all is said, y'all have yourselves a very good one, and peace.